If you've ever gone to the doctor, taken a bunch of lab tests, and been told your labs look normal, but you're still feeling pretty off in motherhood, you're bloated, anxious, irritable, exhausted, constipated, a whole list of symptoms, and nobody's able to tell you what's going on, this video is probably for you. Oftentimes you hear, you're just tired because you're a mom, you're not getting sleep, or you're getting interrupted sleep. This is just a normal part of motherhood. You'll grow out of it once the kids are older. Listen, you're not imagining any of this. I'm right there with you. Before I got certified as a holistic wellness counselor, I chased answers. I got so many labs done at the doctor's office. I searched Facebook groups. I searched Google. I was trying to figure out what my symptoms were telling me. And honestly, I hit a bunch of dead ends. I want you to know that you're not alone. This absolutely is not your new normal in motherhood. And I'm going to help you break down what these symptoms could be meaning and where we can go from here. First, hi, I'm Ashlyn. Like I said, I'm a holistic wellness counselor and a mother myself. I use holistic root cause education and practical tools that are going to help you actually break down where your symptoms are coming from and heal so that you have more energy, the weight is coming off postpartum, and you just feel good and energetic, and you're spending less time thinking about the symptoms that you're feeling and more about your day-to-day as a mom. If you're new here, I just want to get something cleared up right away. This is not a YouTube channel that is completely polished. You're often going to see me in sweats, leggings, no makeup, hair. This was braided from last night. This is just a real motherhood zone. I'm not a professional YouTuber, content creator at all. But as a holistic wellness counselor, I feel I have a duty to share and to serve moms well in this space because I have seen it done not so great for far too long. First, I want to address the big elephant in the room. You go to the doctor, you get lab tests done, and they come back normal. Well, let's address why they're coming back normal. So when you get lab tests done at a typical doctor's visit, it's going to be a blood lab, which is great. Blood lab tests have a time and a place. They're great for extreme deficiencies, catching a disease, or ruling out like extreme emergency cases. However, the blood craves homeostasis. So basically, your blood is going to do anything and everything that it can to create balance. That's what the blood's goal is. So it's going to steal minerals and nutrients from your bones, from tissues throughout your entire body and your organs. So of course, when you get, like, let's say a lot of people get a thyroid test and it comes back normal, it's because the blood is stealing calcium from the bones and from your tissues to create the homeostasis balance. So of course, it's going to look okay and normal on a blood test. So while blood work can be great for some tests, it's not going to bring light to other depleted tissues in your body. So moms are especially affected by the blood's need for homeostasis because our deficiencies are real, our symptoms are real, but they're not being caught because the wrong tests for us in our stage are being ran. In motherhood, we are not getting as much sleep every single time that we're pregnant, when we're breastfeeding, chronic stress, the mental load that we carry. All of these things are depleting our minerals. And another one, because we're so tired and exhausted, a lot of moms run off of caffeine, right? Caffeine actually depletes your electrolytes. Your electrolytes are your four main minerals: calcium, potassium, magnesium, and sodium. When you are depleted in those four minerals, chances are you are also depleted in your trace minerals, and that causes imbalance. So minerals are very antagonistic and synergistic. So they work together, but they also fight against each other. Kind of like the blood wanting homeostasis, minerals really want balance as well. So minerals are often associated together in ratios because of how they work together. After years of motherhood and blood tests that show normal, moms are still feeling depleted. We're still exhausted. We still have stress. We still have the mental load because A, that's not getting taken care of in this area, but B, we're not seeing on a test where we're actually depleted, what minerals are depleted, and how those mineral ratios work together to then refuel our body in the necessary area. In typical Western medicine, symptoms are seen as the primary alert of, this is what's wrong, let's fix this. You're tired, get more sleep. You're bloated, stop eating these foods. Like in holistic medicine, we look at a symptom as a signal. So for example, instead of saying you're fatigued, you're tired, you need better quality sleep, you need more sleep. While that might be true, the fatigue is happening because our energy systems, our adrenals, are chronically undernourished. When we have anxiety, that's often a nervous system problem. But typically, the nervous system, our drainage pathways, are not addressed for some reason. So that's why, as a holistic wellness practitioner, I'm not looking at the symptom. I'm not running blood tests that's craving homeostasis and isn't going to actually tell us where you're depleted. I'm looking at patterns in the body. I'm looking at where you're minerally depleted, and I'm looking at your nervous system, your life as a whole, your mindset, your day-to-day. In the next video, I am going to go over a foundational tool that I use in my practice that is helping me get to the root cause and see mineral deficiencies in hundreds of mothers. And my goal is to shed light on our symptoms, educate, and get us the proper tools and resources that are actually going to help us heal our body. If you've been, doing the dishes, driving in the car, listening to this video, and you're sitting here thinking, goodness, I would really love to figure out the root cause for my symptoms. I know that my body's depleted. I just don't know how much it's depleted and in what areas it's depleted. Then stick around for the next video in this mineral series, and I'm going to dive deeper into all of this. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next video.